Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading. I feel like we start with judgment, and here's the angel. This talks about somebody is needing to take a risk to move closer to their dream. It does. And here's the Queen of Wands here, same deck, and the same type of energy here. It talks about having a little courage to move forward to closer to your dream. Yeah, it reminds me of that song. I don't know her name, right? Some R&B artist, right? But that's what this is about. We have mistakes teach us farewell and destroying angel. All right, so somebody is destroying something here because they want to be your angel, Sagittarius. It is really like that. And let's see. I feel like this person has committed a lot of injustices against you. Yeah, I feel like they're paying for their crimes right now. Yes, I do. This mistakes teach us. The inexperienced witches will fall many times and likely earn plenty of bruises, but mistakes are good. Without mistakes, we wouldn't progress. Each time a young witch falls, Lana resists the urge to fuss over them, knowing they have to take a few knocks in order to find their independence. That's what someone's doing here. Your person is finding or gaining their independence. And in a very kind of, what's the word here? Kind of difficult way, a challenging way. That's, yeah, exactly. Very challenging. They're saying goodbye to somebody right here. Farewell. And there's heartbreak in this reading. This person is heartbroken. But they're moving toward their dream and they're trying to keep their eye on the prize, which is you, Sagittarius. It is. The same is true for our own loved ones. Our dreams, plans, and hopes for them have to be robust enough to take a few hits. Otherwise, when a really strong gust comes along, they'll be ill prepared. I feel like this person is learning big time, and they probably were ill prepared. I feel like your person's with somebody and they're breaking up, they're leaving, and I feel like they're suffering because they have to undo. They're breaking somebody's heart most likely, but definitely their own heart is broken, and they have to get their independence, and it's not that easy. I feel like somebody doesn't most likely want to let them go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in this reading. And let's see, we have farewell. Here's the little witch, right? And she's hugging the dragon. Let's see what they say here, because we all must let go at some time or be let go. Isabel Summers saying a sad but loving farewell to her friend. When a relationship collapses in heartbreak, we dwell on the person we lost, not realizing that by thinking about them so intensely, we keep the pain alive for years, perhaps for years. Thoughts create feelings, and feelings shape our world. When thoughts turn to loss, direct them toward different matters. It will be hard at first, but with patience, escaping the prison of destructive thoughts is possible. Okay, that's what meditation is about, and that's like another kind of discussion. But these negative thoughts. Your person here, Sagittarius, I feel like they might have missed you for years. It's possible. And they had to learn the hard way. Yeah, this is definitely, graduating from the school of hard knocks. Yeah, I feel like this person has really kind of hurt themselves. Yeah, let me, and it's possible. It's possible that they hurt you too, Sagittarius. Definitely, right? This destroying angel card is here. And here's the man, and he's just kind of coming out of a war, or he's going into war, right? And here's, this is difficult. Here's this woman yelling. It's the spirit, but she's really angry. And here's the skull. It's burning. And let's see what they have to say about destroying angel. Yeah, and this is destroying angel, but she believes she must stand alone. This is what this is about. Separated from their friends, a small band of witches find themselves lost in a hostile land. Your person has found themselves lost in a hostile land without you. And it does appear that they could be leaving somebody, and that could be like really kind of tumultuous or full of turmoil and problems. Could be. Freya has taken her leadership to heart, perhaps too much. She believes their hopes for getting home rely totally on her. It's also possible that your person here is like a father, and they kind of feel like they've been like relied upon, and now they're leaving because they have to come live their dream with you. That's what this is. This is about somebody who definitely, I feel like after years, has figured out that they didn't really know themselves. Yeah, I was just thinking about somebody today who I feel like, they're not, I feel like they're trying to fill their life with, distractions like drinking and smoking and things, but I feel like that person's bored. Yeah, but they don't really get it. They kind of don't get it because maybe they have fears about chasing their dreams, right? Because once you have a couple goals, you're like you're focusing on those goals to move forward because you want that to happen, right? You want this financial success or whatever. But I mean, this is similar, but this is somebody who realizes that they were really unhappy without you. Yeah, and so now they are basically, their relationship, I believe, is falling apart. I'm not sure with who. It looks like it's another person, but it could be, some people have other relationships that allow them, allow distraction. Yeah, that they allow to be distracted by, kind of, right? Okay, let's see. And she's a fighter as well as a healer, hence her nickname, Destroying Angel. But she knows she must stand alone. Like Freya, whose motivation is simply to do her best, sometimes we stand alone out of pride and vanity. Be aware that others might be hanging on your every decision. So be very clear with your words. Let others make their own decisions too, or otherwise you stifle their growth. Yeah, your person could have had a lot of pride and ego too, Sagittarius. It is possible, right? We have protecting treasure. So here, what's going on here is this destroying angel is a relationship's falling apart, and it's falling apart so they can protect this. And we have everything also in a row. It's like the story comes out exactly right. This is judgment is over here, moving closer to your dream, but you must take a risk. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is you. They're showing her as this, kind of, I don't know, this lady with the light brown hair, but this is also about, getting closer to your dream. It is because somebody's learning here, mistakes is teaching them. And so, it's teaching them. Here they are saying farewell to somebody, and they have to destroy a relationship. They do. And they have to be alone. They have to stand alone. The protecting treasure, here they are, Sagittarius, and you might be in that treasure box. Actually, I hope not, because but kind of symbolically you are, right? Not actually. And so here they are, and here's the woman, and it could be a woman or a man. Somebody got confused in the comments. This is just about, these are general readings. This is about a man, a woman, and any person, right? So here's the woman here, and she's hugging. She took her crown off and she's protecting. This is very noble. It's regal. It's to be protected. It's to be respected. Yeah. And this person is coming back with respect. All due respect. Yeah. And maybe in the past they didn't, because there could have been pride and ego here. Yeah. Vanity. It's the same type of thing, right? It is basically. But she's protecting it. And she's out in the rain. That's how much this person wants to protect this. This person is in the rain right now. Right before this is the destroying angel. And, there's fire here. He's in the yard. He's actually at the, it looks like he's in the, what's it called? Kind of the cemetery. But it's not clear. But definitely he's outside. And there's a lot going on here, right? And this is also protection. This person is destroying whatever has blocked them protecting this. Yeah, this person went through something really difficult in their life. So they are going through this. They're paying for their crimes, Sagittarius. They are. Here's the bone collector. I'm not sure what they did to you, but they realize that they really love you and that they must protect this at all costs. Yeah, here's this woman yelling. Maybe there's a woman yelling it, right? Maybe. The bone collector's here. And this bone collector talks it's a number one, like a new beginning. It talks about you must live in the here and now. Forget the past where, and that's what this person wants to do. They want a new beginning, but they want to live in the here and now. They love you, and the past is like, forget the past. And I feel like the reason why is because, mistakes were made, and, we don't have to, like, mistakes teach us right here. You don't have to stay in this, you can live for the present moment and for the future moving forward. Forget the past. The clock is here too. And, some of these hours are kind of blacked out here. Like, forget that, forget those times, right? That's what that's about. And the dry desert is here. And this talks about somebody who knows there's something better for them, and they want to live next to this bone collector. They want to live in the here and now. Yeah, this dry desert can possibly talk about somebody who has suffered. Yeah, it can. Let's have a look at the dry desert briefly here. And here it is. In the reverse, the subject of your inquiry is barren and can't give you anything right now. Yeah, and that's why I believe this person's walking away, destroying another union. No matter how beautiful and seductive they may be, or the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. When the dry desert card is reversed, it's a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. The well is empty. They know this. Whoever your person's with could be, beautiful, and, you could be older. I'm just trying to point something out, right? You might be older, but, or maybe not even as beautiful as this other woman, or maybe not as good looking or rich as this other man. Whatever's going on here, it doesn't matter. This person is saying that to themselves, I believe. Your person, like, well, I see now, it doesn't matter how beautiful, and I'm not going to be like seduced by this. I'm going to be with Sagittarius to live in the here and now. And this dry desert reverse tells them that I want something better with Sagittarius, and I want to live in the here and now with the bone collector, right? So let's get into it, Sagittarius, and I hope you guys are all well, right? I hope you guys are. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. And yeah. Let's go ahead and get a couple shuffles in. Yeah, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a story here all by itself. This person, Sagittarius, is paying the price. They're going through some heartbreaking farewell to somebody. Or with somebody. All to protect this. I feel like they're hoping that you're going to live in the here and now, that you won't, because this bone collector says if you live in the past, you can't move forward. So, this has to do with everything in this reading and everybody in general, right? You can't live in the past. Yeah, that's what my brother does. He lives in the past. Everything's about the past. Past arguments with people or past nostalgia, but, not much for the future. And this is why he can't move forward, and I believe he doesn't make much progress in his life. Yeah. So, it's not really criticism. It's kind of reality and seeing the truth, right? Yeah, if people could see the truth, they could move. Some people do see the truth. You could be saying, I see the truth totally, but it's just kind of just adding that in, right? Let's see, we have the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, Two of Swords. In this reading, Sagittarius, this Two of Swords most likely is your person's card. And this card says, I have to move forward and live in the here and now, right? Forget the past. And they made mistakes. They know that. They've learned from them. Mistakes teach us. But this says I have to kind of destroy or leave behind and say farewell to somebody in order to protect my future, my treasure with Sagittarius. That's what it is. And yeah. And so this right here says, I don't have a choice. It's almost like the universe has handed them. The universe, they have awakened. Good God, Denise. They have awakened that they have a gift with you. And that they know, this person knows that if they don't try to enjoy this gift, move forward with you, and accept this, they know if they don't do their best to protect this now, that they're losing they're losing big time. Because wherever they're at, they're no longer in love with somebody, or no longer happy if it's not a love, right? Yeah. Okay. And we also have the Eight of Swords. This is similar energy here. This is like, I have no other recourse but to release. This is a card of release, the Eight of Swords. And they felt really stuck about it. I believe this person didn't really want to hurt somebody with this farewell. It's a heartbreaking farewell. Temperance is here. They want to heal this with you. The Wheel of Fortune is with it. So you're fate and destiny to them. That's why they want to protect the treasure. And that lady here who's wearing like a summer dress. Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? She's in the rain here, but they're trying to show, they're trying to paint a picture here that she's willing to do whatever to protect this. And the crow, it looks like there's some type of a bird here is on top of her umbrella. And he really wouldn't be there. I think that he would seek refuge like in a tree or just something like that, right? But like he's there, I believe, to kind of maybe uplift her, right? Yeah. And there's a message here, protecting treasure. When we see the bird, there's a message. I have to do this. It's a message they have received from themselves, the universe, etc., etc. So, here they are, knowing your fate and destiny. They want to heal this with you. Here you are, too. This person can't get away from you. Because the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and Temperance is like, I have no other choice. Especially with the wheel here. Sagittarius is my fate and destiny, and I have no other choice here. I'm stuck with these 8 swords around me. I have to unstuck myself and go towards Sagittarius. Yeah, this is a trip here with these 2 cards here and Temperance. And they've grown, because Temperance can talk about emotional maturity and grounding. So they have totally grown. Yeah, they have. Okay, so let's leave these cards over here. Yeah, just leave them here. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and cut these cards. The Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. Page of Cups. This is a Celtic cross. I'm just laying it this way because you're used to looking at it in this format. In your environment is the Seven of Cups. They may be confused here if you will take them back, possibly. But a choice has already been made, for sure. There's no, yeah. So I don't feel like this is about a choice. Maybe, this could be confirming that this person had options and that they're saying farewell to somebody. It could be saying that, right? And so right away, Sagittarius, the Ten of Pentacles is here. Crossing you or challenging you here, or supporting you is this victory. And it is a major recognition. This person recognizing you as their treasure. Why it's all happening is the Page of Cups. Here they're coming with their cup. They're coming with communication. And that's why the bird could be here too. Right? Here he is. It looks like he just arrived here, right? And he's on top of the umbrella, like to tell this woman. Right? But here they are. This is communication, I believe. They're trusting their intuition. We know that. The Page of Cups is, the fish is here. They could be trusting their intuition right here to gain their independence. Here's a Nine of Pentacles in the past. They could have already said farewell to somebody so they could live in the here and now with you. What's clear is that you are this person's choice of a life partner. This is like a real deep reading, but this is real clear. What's on your mind, Sagittarius, is the Emperor. This looks like, are they going to do it? Are they going to step into their power? to create order in their life, unless they're Aries, maybe. They could be a family man. They could, right, with the Emperor, like a father. Let's get a card here. And we have the Seven of Wands. So you might feel really overwhelmed about this. This person here, your person had to fight for this. They learned the hard way. They're paying crimes. I mean, they're paying like for their injustices against you. Whatever they've done in the past, they've done something, and it has to do with pride and vanity. Or pride and ego. Sorry, you guys. Let me just shut this off here. Yeah, I forget that the phone's on. Okay, I beg your pardon. So where are you guys? Okay, perfect. Okay, so so this could be you overwhelmed, definitely, about them recognizing you here. This could have been what's challenging you. This person could have had to stand up here, stand up and stand on their own. And this card, this farewell or the destroying angel card, one of them talks about knowing you have to stand on your own. Yeah. So this could have been your challenge. Like they have to stand on their own, right? They have to. And you could have felt really overwhelmed about that because you may know this person has walked away from somebody, or they are. For some, maybe you don't know and you're just hoping they will. But this reading is about two people that really should be together. Yeah, and let's look at the Nine of Pentacles here. And with this Seven of Wands, Sagittarius, and this Ten of Pentacles, maybe you felt overwhelmed about a family. You could have. Because they're saying farewell to somebody. I'm trying to straighten this card out, right? They're saying farewell to somebody. The Hermit is here with the Nine of Pentacles. They could be a Virgo. But here, in the past, this is somebody who either found their answer. The Hermit has usually already found the answer. Found their wisdom. Right? Possibly was in solitude. But the Hermit talks about searching for the truth. And so here he is with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person found the truth that they needed to be single here. Or have their freedom. We'll put it like that. Because maybe, for some people are stuck with, they're just stuck with, I don't know, other family members, like their mom or something, right? Actually letting, run their life, right? It happens, trust me, it does. OMG. First thing I used to look for when I used to when I was in the dating world, I was like, what? I wonder if this person has mamitis, right? Which means that you can't leave your mother. Or you're really married to your mother. So anyway, let's see why the Emperor is here. And we have the Hanged Man reversed. This is what is on your mind. You're wondering if this person is taking control of their life and if they really have awakened, the Hangman reversed. You could be wondering if they have already maybe made a sacrifice in their life. The Knight of Cups, this is you're waiting for this love offer most likely. Remember, the Knight of Cups talks about somebody who loves somebody or somebody who brings an offer, but it can talk about intuitively believing in this love. And that's going on in this reading. In fact, that's the whole thing. There's an awakening here. And Judgment is the first card. We have the Ace of Wands in the near future. So, this looks like it's going to happen for you, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And the High Priestess is your... Move the camera down a little bit. The High Priestess is your concern, Page of Swords. Maybe somebody's a Pisces or a Scorpio. That could simply be here in this story, and you're curious here about what's going on. Wanting to know. You could be wanting to know if this person's fighting with this person right now. Here's the Seven of Wands right here. Or if they feel overwhelmed, if they're standing up for this. This is a reading where your person stands up for their love. They stand up for themselves. I'm going to take my love. I'm going after this. Forget the past. Forget the past in many ways. I feel like forget the past. They want you to release the past. They do. They want to live in the here and now. So they can protect this. But I feel like they want you to know this for some. Like, I really want to protect this time around. And the other, leaving the past behind, is like another situation. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is in your concern. This could be this Virgo, could be a Taurus, Capricorn. But regardless of that, this Queen of Pentacles is kind of a nurturing energy. Yeah, it is. It's usually somebody, it's also somebody who like really kind of takes care of business, somebody who's earnest. And we have the Seven of Cups. This could be you wondering here, kind of in a confused way. Here's the King of Wands with it. That's you. The Four of Swords. You're in reflection here. Or this is them. But you're in reflection here about them. About if they're making this choice, I believe. And here's the Queen of Cups in your hopes and desire. Ace of Pentacles. You're hoping for a brand new beginning in love. I feel like what you're hoping too, Sagittarius, with the Queen and the Knight of Cups in this reading and Judgment. And then we have Fate and Destiny here with the Wheel. You're hoping that this person is like, has raised their consciousness. Like they know about their life. They know what's good for their life, which is you. You could be hoping that. I mean, the whole reading is really about that, how they have had an awakening and they can't live without you. It's really about that. And they want to live in the here and now. And they're moving whatever out of the way here to be with you. But you are, it looks like you are maybe entirely not sure of them really awakening. I feel like that could be happening here. Here's the Nine of Swords, and this is with the Fool card. So this could be you really worried here. This could be them. Because this spread up here, I believe, is their reading. Yeah, this oracle spread here, or telling you the story about them, you know, however you want to look at it, right? But here you are. This is either you really worried about this new adventure with them, about them. They have to have courage here. They do. And that's what Judgment says. Judgment says, you know, take the risk to move closer toward your dream. And here the Queen of Wands is the same thing. It's somebody who does have the courage to move forward. So you're either worried about this or they're worried about this and it's showing up. I feel like they are worried just looking at the reading. But you look like you're definitely concerned. Here you are hoping for a new beginning. This Nine of Swords could be them. You could be like also knowing that they are worried, like, right? You may be kind of thinking, oh my God, they're going through something hard. They're going through heartbreak because they're leaving somebody out and they don't, they're leaving somebody out so they can protect this treasure, Sagittarius. Yeah. And in this treasure chest is, probably, if you're a woman, beautiful panties or whatever's in here. Yeah, exactly right. Something really good is in this treasure chest, right? And here they are protecting this and respecting it because the crown is here. Like they feel like this is regal. This is something royal. This is something to be protected and treasured. Yes. So we're going to end the reading and we're going to go to their extended reading. We are Sagittarius. And we're going to have their tarot spread, of course, a different spread. We're going to see their advice and we're going to see what they're focusing on, what they're leaving behind. Things like that, how they feel. The whole spread on them, right? Their near future, exactly, and how they're being affected by you and how they are affecting other people. Yeah, I want to see both. This protecting treasure is the first card in their oracle spread. This is what they're doing. This is their overall energy. Crossing them is the bone collector. This is challenging them. They have to leave the past behind. I also believe it's supporting them because they want to leave the past behind to live in the here and now with you. But at the same time, the bone collector says, It could be a supporting card or a challenging card because they feel heartbroken about, I feel like they're breaking somebody's heart in this reading. I'm pretty sure. This is why it sits in the challenge and the supporting card, supporting position. The dry desert is why it's all happening for them. And the dry desert is in the reverse. It talks about there's something better in my, I want to fulfill, I want to improve my life. There's something better for me. And this is Sagittarius, and this is why they are protecting this. We're going to end the reading. They're all super affordable. The extendeds, the link is always below in the description box. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.